Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you are coming across my channel, I just want to greet you by saying hey there, hi there, and hello there. You are more than welcome to like the video, share the video, comment, watch it on your smartphone, or maybe like another one of my beautiful hermanas, my beautiful sister, showed me she was watching on her smart TV. Shout out to you. I love you. Listen, if you are just now coming to this platform, 9 times out of 10, I'm telling you, you did not end up here by accident. Listen, there is going to be some type of message here for you. There is a 99.9% chance that you've been sitting with your higher self, following your intuition. Maybe you just need clarity. Maybe you just need a little bit of confirmation. Maybe you just need somebody like myself to fill in the blanks. Welcome, come on in. I challenge you, I dare you, I welcome you. I hope that you bring your higher self. I absolutely do. It will be the best thing that you would have ever done for yourself up until this point, or at least on this day, right? By way of being here at this platform at this time. Why? Because everything is timeless. Spirit will allow you to get the messages that you're supposed to get at the right time. And this is why it's so important to be aligned with your higher self. If you're returning back to the channel, then listen, we've been having a lot of fun in the ethers. You just saw me a few videos ago, and here I am again. You are my beautiful soul tribe. I love you so much. Like, I really, really do. I give thanks for all the love that you give me and the love that I give you back. You absolutely appreciate it. It is a beautiful game of giving and receiving unconditional love. There's so much gratitude and celebration for those things that have already happened by way of just abundance, love, joy, peace. This is our time, and we are very deserving and or grateful for all that the divine is doing for us. I think I speak for all of us. At a little commercial break, shout out to my hermanas. Shout out to my reinas. Shout out to my tias and my tios and my hermanos and my abuelitos and my abuelitas. Did I say that right? Abuelitos? Abuelitos? ¿Cómo se dice? Boys kind of abuelitas. Is that grandpa? My novio? My novia? Listen, all of my love. Listen, my whole familia. I love you. I love you. I love you. Listen, we can have the fiesta later, but let us get into this spiritual mother freaking download. This time, listen, it did not go down in the kitchen. It actually just went down as I was sitting watching a really funny video, and I'm like, oh my God, my ears are ringing. Here comes Spirit with another assignment. And so the phone rings, right? Because many are called, but few answer the call. So I answered the call. Ring, ring. The Most High was like, Nev? And I'm like, yes, this is Nev. Here's another spiritual assignment. So I'm like, gladly, Most High, you've been so wonderful. You are so amazing. It is so much fun being about your work. What took me so long? Well, really, in all reality, it's an illusion. You've always been about your Father's work. It's just the road looked a little interesting, right? That's how we're going to label our past and what we had to go through. Needless to say, come on in. Y'all been getting this download. I heard the karmic is going berserk because divine masculine is now ascending and or saying that I got D that I should have made women pay for. He's understanding his holy deeds. He's understanding his higher self. Why is it that the dog keeps barking at the wrong time? Come on. Like, I'm on YouTube and they're watching me on their smart TV all over the world. This message has to get out. Go in the room. Go. Go. Please put something up here. Thank you. Okay, y'all. So the dog obviously is giving us confirmation. The karmic is pissed because the divine masculine is finally realizing who he is. Okay? He's going towards the divine feminine. He's not letting anything stop him. He's gone through a massive awakening, okay? Now, by way of comparison, this karmic is somebody that I feel maybe this person kept going back to, or these divine masculines kept going back to. You know, oftentimes their story is overlooked by way of them being divine masculines. A lot of times you hear, oh, divine feminine, divine feminine. Well, listen, these divine masculines are real. They're real people. They want real love. They're taking vows of celibacy. They absolutely do exist. And they know that they're building their home from the foundation being very, very strong, that there will be a queen at their side, even if they have to wait. When I mean build a home, I mean their spirit man, their spirit home, right? Their vessel, being nice to themselves, taking care of themselves, you know, self-love, self-care, doing the shadow work, and understanding their balancing by way of the masculine and feminine energy, right? Yeah, real men understand that there is a feminine side to them by way of their sensitivity, by way of their emotions, by way of everything that the world has told them they're not allowed to be, least they be very not much of a man, right? Yeah, sometimes it's slightly calling for these men to be misogynistic in a way, right? Okay, needless to say, I just heard a lot of them are divine masculines breaking curses because they did not have good examples of what a divine masculine is. Now, some of them have really good examples, which is why they have put themselves in a position where they've held out, right, on a union, okay? Maybe mom and dad have been married for 30, 40 years, and part of them feels as though, you know what, I know it's possible. I know having somebody by my side is possible, but I just don't want anybody in this particular seat right next to me, because the woman that I choose, the lady that I choose, says a lot about me, believe it or not. It absolutely does. It says a lot about you. And the smile that's on her face says a lot about who you are too, divine masculine. Listen, wherever this karmic is, baby, the little love spell, whatever this was, juju spell, sexy videos, nasty videos, promiscuous, whatever she was sending pictures is just not satisfying this man's soul anymore. This man has had a soul awakening. I just heard a soul shaking. Something shook this man's soul by way of him seeing himself in a way that he had to be honest, right? This is the divine masculine. Holy Spirit, divine ancestors, I ask that you allow me to stand in between the spirit and or the physical realm to channel this energy. Please put a shield of protection around me and the beautiful watchers and or divine collective of this video. Cross-watching karmics, listen, you already know what it is. You've been defeated. Your little love spell is worn off, and this is why this person doesn't want you anymore, because they see you as weak. Listen, that was just a random download. But whoever this karmic is, she's pissed because she cannot get her hands on this divine masculine. This is the thing about people in karmic situations and dark energy, unwilling to heal. They need good supply. Yeah, this man is coming up as a whole doggone emperor. He is not playing. He ain't got time. He is waiting on his empress. He is manifesting his empress, and the karmic can go kick rocks, whatever that means. Okay, she, it, them, they, whatever they want. Like, these are people from this person's past that wants them back. Maybe they saw that this person was single and, you know, they're in the DM. They're the hey, big head type of a people, right? Hey, big head, you know, hey, how you doing? You know, they want to come in for a little roll in the hay, a little one night stand. And this person's like, nah, I don't want that. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. You know, I want a partner. I want to be with somebody. I want to feel. I don't want that anymore. I'm not a boy. And this person's being very honest and forthright. This person that I'm getting, these divine masculines, are not easy to get in touch with. Like, they're not about to chase you and play any mind games. Whatever these little karmic ass feminines got going on by way of playing these little mind games and wanting to argue and play little, you know, I saw your friend, that's why I'm gonna be with your friend. This masculine is like, okay, well, maybe y'all work better together but I'm not for the games. Maybe you need to be with him. It's like, that's the attitude. Like, whatever little games they were playing that was working prior, they're not working anymore. Listen, Knight of Swords is somebody finding the courage to move forward in their life victoriously, though. That Knight of Swords is giving me healing from the first heartbreak, really. Okay. A man once told me, you know, that men really don't fall in love more than twice. And if they do, they'll never say, okay, that's an Anthony Hamilton song. That was the man that told me. Listen, that's where I heard it from. I'm just being honest. And that's a fact. I really find that to be true. Most men You know, that first love, even if that first love was their mother, right? And then there was the first love, either by high school they had love, or maybe they were, you know, younger, or whatever it is, it had a huge impact on how they decided to love and or not love. Okay, a lot of men have been shut down for a long time. Whoever these divine masculines are, they're doing the self-reflection. They're going within, making sure that they check themselves by way of how they're wanting their lives to be. And they're being really mature about it, holding themselves accountable for maybe at times they could have hurt women, you know, by way of not being healed, or maybe not being healed by that first love. But whoever these karmics are, these men are moving forward. They don't have time. They don't have time. Yeah, listen. Whatever these karmics are doing, sneaky and deceptive, you know, this masculine is on to it. These masculines can feel like, nah, I'm good. Something's lurking beneath the surface and things are not as they appear. And I need to keep it real with myself. If I've never done this before, I'm absolutely going to do this. Yeah, this little whack-ass magic or whatever this is over. They're doing like little love spells, you know, trying to come to me spells. A lot of these dark karmics, what they're using is a lot of sex magic, right? Because again, they're looking to satisfy this man's loins, not his spirit. But he's mastered that, right? So it's like, yeah, okay, you got a nice butt. It's a whole bunch of baby hair out here and eyelashes everywhere. But are you really going to be kind to me if I need you? How do you pray? Or do you like yourself? Are you fertile soil? How long have you been celibate? So now these masculines are being very mindful of where they put their wand. King of Cups, okay? They're falling in love with themselves in a way that they got a lot of love to give, and they're just not going to give it away to anybody. There's some karmics out here that realize they can no longer ride by this man's house, come into his house, catch him in a weak moment, and try to, you know, it's really no other words to say it, but bust it wide open, okay? A lot of people don't like to say that, but that's what I'm getting by way of somebody that would just open their legs to anybody, okay? Unhealed feminines, which is really hard for me to speak on because it's hard to watch, you know? But again, dedicated to karmic cycles, will do it to anybody, anywhere. Yeah, this masculine's taking a leap of faith in a different direction. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. He called judgment down on the situation. The Queen of Pentacles is a wife. This person is looking for a spiritual wife. This does not mean just by way of documentation of being married by the world standards and saying, hey, we're married. This is spiritual spouse, spiritual marriage. The Fool represents him taking a leap of faith. Judgment represents him calling judgment down on situations that need to be just, and he can no longer be blinded from the truth. A karmic is somewhere upset. Show me this karmic, Holy Spirit. Who is this karmic? Who are these karmics? Yeah, it's a tower. I cannot make it up. Whatever it is, they're coming up as a tower because something is not making sense anymore. This person is no longer under the illusions, right? Because one thing that feminine energy understands, be it low vibrational and or divine, we understand that most men, not all, are visual, right? So initially, you know, it's the eyes that catch the man, right? Usually. But for these men, it's a vibe for them now, right? It's good to take care of yourself aesthetically, but something is not setting well with a lot of these masculines by way of what they're going to allow themselves to be in. Yeah, I cannot make it up. Ooh, my nose is itching. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This person wants true love and they're looking for somebody to love them back in return. They love themselves 100% and they want love in return. They absolutely do. They're not accepting anything less. I hear somebody saying, I'd rather be alone than to be in bad company. Queen of Pentacles is giving me somebody that's stable, grounded. I'm getting earth energy from that. The water, Queen of Cups, water sign energy is giving me somebody that has deep emotions, somebody that is balanced by way of their emotions and by way of their foundation, by way of earth, right? Being a fertile earth, a fertile soil to put your seed in. Okay. Yeah, they're looking to leave their seed in fertile soil. Ace of Pentacles represents a new beginning, wanting to build a family, have children. Okay. Meanwhile, you got somebody that's obsessed with the fact that they can't have this masculine and that he's no longer satisfied by the little tricks that they pull in the bedroom. I just heard a masculine say, no, I sold my soul already that way and I don't want to do that. But they did it in a way that they were always looking for true love. Remember, these are real earth angel men. It's a very rare exception to the rule. Like 1% of men is what I'm getting. Really kind, you know. Had to leave karmic partners out in the cold, and now these partners are wanting them because they know that this is a good man. This is somebody that really wanted a family, really wanted love, and they saw it as weak. And so they took advantage of that. Well, they can't do that anymore. The wheel of fortune is here. The tables are turning, and this person is going towards their wishes to be fulfilled. They want to be happy. They're saying, hey, I like flowers. I like gifts. I like love. I want to be with somebody where there's equal give and take. The 4 of Wands. This person is seeing 444 and 222. Absolutely. This person is having to be strong, okay, right now. Because why? They really want to manifest their divine partner, but they know that they don't want to compromise their soul and or who they have now become by way of being a divine masculine. They don't want to compromise that. That's a challenge. Why? Because they're ready. They're ready to love. And so now it has to be real, you know. It has to be for certain. This is a final decision. It's like my next love is my best love. And this is just what I want in my life. Yeah. They're thinking about all the love that they put into certain women that they had to protect and or save who were wounded from childhood, okay? You know, dragging a woman out of the club and she's drunk, or dragging her from another man's house. There are masculines who are true earth angels that have had to be fathers to girls, really, that were like, I'm a grown woman, but they were very much a girl by way of their actions, by way of their character, by way of the things that they did, by way of, you know, what they did. It was evident that they were very, very arrested in their development. The 7 of Pentacles, these masculines are thinking about how much they've invested in situations that have failed, but they're finding some type of peace in that, okay? These are real earth angels. Temperance represents joy, balance, deliverance, kindness. Okay, I'm getting a lot of balance between masculine and feminine energy. These masculines want to come in and make an offer to somebody that is worthy. I cannot make it up. I'll never make it up. The 2 of Cups is here. Yeah, this reading started off a little rocky for me, y'all, by way of channeling, because there was so many outside interferences that this could be representative of karmics that are trying to cause discord. Like there was somebody over here blowing the leaves, and it's nighttime. Why are you blowing leaves in the night? And then the dog started barking. Like it's a lot going on, right? So I always listen to my environment because I always know that spirit is speaking to me through everything that is in my immediate atmosphere. And I'm getting this person wants to distract this masculine, but it's not working anymore. It's not working. This person could be sending naked pictures, could be, you know, trying to remind this person of a good time. It's not working anymore. Let's see what happened, because something happened by way of this masculine just saying enough. Whoever these masculines are, they're saying, I'm going to get serious about my spirituality. I'm going to get serious about myself. There are masculines who got on their own nerves that was like enough and had a talk with themselves. I also see somebody speaking to somebody that could be married, okay, and getting some type of advice from a wiser, older man who understands the dynamics of a relationship and has a really healthy relationship. And whoever these masculines are, they're saying, I want that. They're looking to give offers to women that they feel are worthy of their love, time, and attention. And it's very, very wise to do that. But if it's sex that this karmic thinks that she's going to come with, it's a hell to the no, because you cannot lure this man with sex. And if you were doing that, okay, then I don't know what happened there, but this person woke up sooner than later. I don't feel as though whoever these divine masculines are, they allowed somebody to play themselves is what I'm getting. Yeah, I feel as though this person played themselves. I don't even feel as though these are masculines that want to have sex with these women. Or if they did, they're realizing that, hey, you know what I want has changed. Wow, look how much I've changed. I used to think that that was what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, it's no fun when you have a child by the party girl, right? And then you expect for her to take care of your son, but she still wants to go and party, and she puts you in third-party situations. It's not funny. She was cute at the club. Yeah. And she was out there twerking and working and cheating and doing all this. And here you are, this nice guy that just wants a family and really wants to be good. But she thinks that you're a punk because you're kind. She thinks that you're a punk because you're an earth angel. When in reality, you're somebody with a heart. You're an anomaly. This person's caught up in the world and karma and what the world is telling her she needs to be and who she needs to be. And she's trying to be everybody but herself. She want to be Nicki Minaj and Meg the Stallion. Well, hey, listen, Karmic, how the hell you going to be that when Nicki Minaj is busy being Nicki Minaj? I'm going to need you to find your own identity. These are people with identity crisis. They follow the trends. They follow what they think men want by way of, you know, jumping on the bandwagon, so to speak. Oh, this is what we're doing this week, so this is how a woman's supposed to be. And then you got a lot of these feminines, these karmic ass feminines that are really like, girl, if he ain't got no money, I don't want him. And it's like, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who are you being? What are you talking about? Do you have your own stability? Do you have something to bring to the table? Because if you think that you're going to satisfy a spiritual man's appetite just by opening up your legs, then you are sadly mistaken. You really need to go and heal from whatever man hurt you. 9 times out of 10, it had to be the absence of a father, or maybe your father was too dominant because you out here wilding out and you're looking for a mother and you're looking to the media for somebody to tell you how to be. And baby, that's not it. You're looking to strangers to tell you who to be. So why is it that you don't have a good example? Where did you lose your identity? If to even talk to karmics. But again, some of them love being in this low vibration. They like having a whole bunch of men and sleeping back to back with them unprotected. And they got all these spiritual parasites. They don't care because the world is telling them it's okay. Right? Not with these kinds of men. When you get a man like this, baby, justice comes down real quick, honey. These men want victories. They want to be happy. They want to be loving. They want to be caring. They want to be vulnerable. They will be. They're planning this and they're celebrating it. And they're preparing themselves for a beautiful queen. I cannot make it up. They're following their intuition. You beautiful masculines are coming out as the high priestess. Very intuitive. Following your instincts. You know, not being so easily swayed by what appears to be good and or looks good. This is a sign of maturity. It absolutely is. And y'all are spiritual at that. Okay? You could do tarot divine masculines. Okay? You could meditate, cleanse, sage. You're really aligned with your higher self. You could be moving away from men that are very immature. That maybe you know by default. What I mean by default, well, I've known him since 2nd grade. That's my friend. But, you know, he's on his 3rd marriage and he just can't seem to get it right. He's cheated every single time. You're like, no, I don't want to be around that no more. I don't want to be around that. No, I'm good. Right? There's divine masculines that are changing their diet. They're not smoking anymore. Some certain things that they're cutting away of by way of wanting to preserve themselves for themselves first and foremost. And now they want to share themselves with somebody that is worthy. They've gone through a major transformation, death, representative of scorpionic energy, transformation and the rebirth. The 5 of Wands, you got karmics out here fighting over you. I can't make it up. They don't want you to get to the divine feminine. A lot of them are trying to get into what you're getting into. I'm being guided to take that. I'm being guided to take this. And I'm being guided to take the hermit, going within. A lot of them are trying to be what it is that you need them to be. But you know this, divine masculine. I'm only confirming. Oh, is that who I need to be? Oh, that's the divine feminine. Well, why does he like her? She's all covered up. Her hair is covered up. She got all these crystals on. But that's really her life, sis. Okay, well, look, maybe not. Or maybe she's not all covered up. Whatever it is, there's something that she's embodying that this masculine can feel her vibration. And he knows that's what he wants. So she comes along and he comes along and they meet each other. And they say, you know what? Hey, I've taken a vow of celibacy. I'd really like to get to know you. Right? At least for the first 90 days. Let's just see. That's a normal amount of time. Even jobs give you 90 days to see if you're going to be adequate to stay on the job. And if not, they'll come to you and go, you know what? You're not a good fit for the company. Listen, you at least deserve 90 days set aside to really go through a proper courtship, especially if you're really, really serious. Or if it has to be longer than that, then why not? Let's not even put a time on it. Let's just determine that we're going to get to know each other and that friendship is very important because I'm looking for somebody to be with for the rest of my life. I'm looking for my soulmate. I'm looking for my person. And I'm not even looking more so than I am really attracting my person. Listen, these masculines are going within while the karmics are fighting over them. These karmics are sending text messages. The text messages are going unsent, unseen, whatever. Okay, unopened. They don't have time to play no games with little girls that are trying to pretend to be women or playing like there's somebody else. They watch 2 or 3 Beyonce videos and now they coming out with Beyonce's personality. And on Tuesday, they'll be Nicki Minaj. They have no identity, okay? They don't know how they want to be. They want to look like everybody else. And if that is what you're looking for, then listen, there's certain guys that are okay with that. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to be karmic. It's just not going to be these divine masculines. This is what they're saying. The chariot represents willpower, okay? Moving away from women that just, you know, are leading you into a bed of snakes. Yeah, the emperor. This is somebody taking their life by the balls and saying, you know what? I was once a boy. Now I am a full-grown spiritual man. They're feeding their spirit man by way of where the divine is guiding them to go. And so now they're looking for a woman that they can pour into and she can pour into them. It is equal give and take. Ooh! Hence the fact they are equally yoked. The hermit has guided these divine masculines to go within, to decide what it is that they really want. And they're manifesting it. They're manifesting it. It's happening. Yeah. Good karma. The wheel of fortune. Yeah, listen. You got people coming in saying they want to be friends. They're like, no, I don't want no friends with benefits. I did that already. I don't want that. Or maybe they didn't do that. Not all masculines have had that time in their life where they were out there just going to and fro. But the ones that have, some of them are really stepping up to the plate. Even if they don't get their divine feminine back that they missed an opportunity with, they're absolutely manifesting a new queen into their lives. And that is beautiful. The wheel of fortune is here. They already know that the wheel is always turning and they're looking for their good karma to cash in. Why? Because they've been with women that have cheated on them, put them in threesomes. Okay, so when their divine feminine came by and met them and or came into their lives, maybe they didn't even recognize that person because they were unhealed. Maybe they felt all women were this way, only to find out that they still needed more healing. Okay, men heal a little bit differently. Listen, testosterone is a hell of a drug. Ha! That's a real serious commercial break. Listen, but they want a victory, y'all. They want balance. They want success, and they will have it. Show me the karmic, because the karmic is somewhere trying to do a love spell. Yeah, slow moving energy, trying to play like some type of game. Yeah, trying to play like some type of cat and mouse game. Yeah, I cannot make it up. Look, the 9 of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. This karmic is like, you know, very cocky behind the fact that what they do in the bedroom is going to keep this masculine. So they're very confident that they can go back and be and have this man whenever they want. They're a very slow moving energy. In the meantime, they're going to fool around with everybody else. Other men sleep with them because the world is telling them, and the other karmic friends that they have are telling them that this is okay, right? Needless to say, they are doing magic over these divine masculines and it's not working. These masculines are closing out these chapters, okay? They absolutely are. Now the karmic is very, very paranoid. Why? Because now you look like a complete and total idiot and you're under karma. So now not only are they putting themselves under some type of karma, you attacked the earth angel. I cannot make it up. The karmic is sitting up all night, biting her nails, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Why? Because you lost an earth angel man that you cheated on, that you hurt purposely and deliberately because you felt, oh, he ain't going nowhere. I did magic on him. Oh, and my yoni is the best. Girl, let's have a commercial break. If you banking on your yoni being the best out of everybody's, you got a long way to go. You know how many yonis are out here? You know how many wands are out here? So if that is all you have to bring to the table to a man that is looking for substance, spirituality, this man is telling you that I pray for my woman, and you're out here trying to figure out who you can jump on next. Too afraid to go to the clinic because you don't know if you got an STD, a STI, a UTI, a bacterial vagina, who, what, when, and why, and where. Girl, bye. Listen, these men are for real. They're in the Queen of Swords energy. They're cutting off all these karmic, toxic ass energies. It's nothing else to say. I told you, let me see the karmic. This is what Spirit said. You saw me shuffle the cards. Ain't nobody got time. We tell the truth over here. It's the karmic that just clicked off the video because they're triggered. Show me what I need to see for these karmics. Cannot make it up. Cannot make it up. Cannot make it up. People from the past, all of a sudden, they're popping back up. They can feel this masculine is ascending, that he's moving forward, and he sees it coming a mile away. He's like, no, I'm good. They want him to be blinded to the truth. They want him to be blinded like, oh, you got two options. I ain't going nowhere. Oh, well, no, you're comfortable being the side piece and not being a divine spirit spouse. Wow, that's great. That's wonderful. Some of these karmic women are mothers of their children. Some of them are tried to trap some masculines is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm getting Page of Cups wanting to apologize. They could start crying. They could say anything that they can do to get this man's attention, they're going to do. Falling out, crying, texting. You know, once they realize that he is not responding to their messages, the messages are going to go from love to hate. Okay, you ever just sat back and let somebody's messages come through? Anything you don't feed just dies. And they think you're about to play this little stupid ass game. Yeah, the masculine's like, nah, boo, I'm good. Like I said, I got holy deeded. I should have made you pay for it. And I thought you were a decent woman. But now that I've awakened, I'm not the guy that you once met. And even then, I was genuine. I was looking for my divine feminine. And I thought that you were it because that's what you said you were. Right. You're a whole karmic dressed up in what you wanted to see, or wanted me to see, rather, was divine light. And you absolutely could never be the divine feminine. That's just not in your nature. Because the moment I turned my back, the moment I had a goal, the moment I focused on work and did what it is I had to do, you went off and you slept with somebody else. You couldn't even be home alone by yourself. Yeah, dangerous. Dangerous. Yeah, they want to apologize. Karmics want to apologize. They could have been working you and your empress. Okay? Just praying that you don't get love. And this 10 of Pentacles, a lot of them did magic over the fact that they didn't want you to move forward. A lot of these were love spells, but a lot of these were binding spells to bind you. Okay, I'm seeing somebody taking somebody's underwear, socks. Okay, trying to do some type of Mickey Mouse ass magic, doing something to keep you from your empress. But let me tell you something. You are going to have your empress. It's time. You deserve it. You're lined up with your higher self, and this is what will happen. And this is what you know, divine masculine. You absolutely do. It's a spirit of abundance. You know, when I see the 10 of Pentacles, people always think it's about money. No, it could be just an abundant nature, a house that is full of love and joy and peace, right? Okay. 4 of Pentacles, you're absolutely holding back all of your attention. You're being very selective about how you share what it is that you're doing, how you're growing. You could be cutting off, like I said, people that, you know, were immature friends that still want to be out there doing stuff that you just not with no more, period. There's nothing else to say. You are looking for your high priestess. You're following your intuition. You want joy, love. So often do we focus on the feminine and we never ask the man, what is it that you want? How is it that you want to be loved? And most times by the time you find your divine feminine, she's been through so much that depending on her healing, depending on her ascension, you could have to come along and try to guide her into love, but you're no longer willing to do that, and no longer is she. Nobody wants to build a bear, build a woman, build a man anymore. It's like, get it together, love on yourself, and let's come together and be right, period. Because within that first 90 days, you're going to notice a lot. I'm telling you. You know what I think is the best thing? Is to take whomever you're interested in, and as far as a life partner, and go on a road trip. I always said that if you go on a road trip, don't you find out who somebody is? Right? If you driving for 4, 5, 6, 7 hours and you're in the car, you're going to find out who that person is. Why? Because you're testing their survival skills. The weather could change, right? Maybe you want to eat, maybe they don't. Maybe they want to hear a certain kind of music, maybe you don't. Maybe they want to talk, maybe you don't. You will get to know. I promise you, a road trip will show you a lot about somebody. Within that first 90 days, take that ass on a road trip. It's going to determine how you both get through life. Now, she's just on her phone and she's letting you do all the work, masculine. Well, yeah, maybe you got a codependent relationship. And if you want that, then you got to look at yourself as a man and ask yourself, why do you need to be a father to a grown-ass woman? But if she's helping you and saying, okay, well, I'll do this. And then, okay, you're going to drive. Okay, then we can switch off. Okay, fine. You come to a common agreement. This is how you will deal with things in life. This is how you will attack anything that comes up against your union in life. If she's helping with the GPS and saying, okay, it's saying to take this exit, and then you're this, and you listen to her tone and she listens to your tone, and you communicate well. And when you're talking, she doesn't talk, and vice versa. You hear each other, but you're listening to hear each other, not listening to respond. It's dynamic. Oh, okay. Sorry. I got off into a tangent, y'all. I got into a visual of what it is that I'm manifesting by way of my divine partner. Okay, Neff. It's not about me. It's all about y'all. But listen, this is what the divine masculines are saying, right? I'm giving you the tips. I'm giving y'all tips, but you already know. I'm just confirming what it is you already know. A real man, woo, he's so self-sufficient. He don't have time for you saying, are you cheating? Are you this? Are you that? Either you love yourself or you don't. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you come into a situation with somebody that's not real, you ain't got to check their phone. You ain't got to ask. If you really walking with the divine and the truth, listen, you know how many times I left somebody based on a dream? I had a dream that somebody was cheating and I filed divorce. And I was right. And guess what? He ended up married to the side piece. And now he's trying to get away from the side piece. I said, listen, I had a dream. You don't have to go digging. You're walking in the truth. You are the perfect embodiment of the truth as best you know how, because your intentions are good. You're telling yourself the truth. You know how many times I wasn't looking for evidence and I just should so happen to come across a laptop with somebody having conversations with women in Germany and all this. I'm like, whoa, wow. And I'm just being a nice person. I'm just being a nice person, folding the clothes, making sure the house is clean, making sure food. And I'm like, wow, because that's how the truth does you. You don't have to dig. You don't have to go crazy. We know this as divine beings. The truth will always be revealed. I told somebody that one time. I said, listen, if you're really doing me wrong, you need to understand that I am an empress. This is when I really started to understand who I was. He laughed about it. Mocked my spirituality, laughed at my altar, blew out my candles, just was mocking me all the way, honey. I said, if you're doing something wrong, I said, the Most High is going to reveal it to me. And sure enough, the Most High did reveal it to me. Abso-mother-freaking-lutely. And guess what? To this day, he's looking for me. I wish him a fair bit well. I wish him a very goodbye, but a hail to the no for me, boo. Listen. You ain't got to go looking. So we don't have time to be, is he this? Is he that? Is he that? Okay, well, listen. If he's not being honest, it's going to come out. But this right here, if you're being honest and you're being true, you will attract your divine masculine. Trust that. And your masculine will attract you, divine feminine. Page of Pentacles. This person wants to build a family. This person wants to co-create earth angel babies. Now that they understand the dynamics of where they put their seed and how it needs to be infertile. Earth meaning a woman. The woman is earth. You put your seed inside of her, making a new version of yourself, co-creating with you, her, and the universe. You're giving birth to gods. You're giving birth to earth angel babies. Whoever these karmics are, it's a tower moment for them. There's a lot of breakups and shakeups, numbers being changed, and just people being blatantly left out in the cold and ignored. But there's really nothing else to say. So the karmic that's doing this love, well, baby, she's watching this masculine have a new beginning. Archangel Michael. I can't make it up. Did I not just tell you? You ain't got to go searching for the truth. You are the truth. The truth came out. The truth in the matter came out. You saw this feminine, or even to call her that, because these are really nasty, low vibrational women, y'all. They just really are out to get what they can get. That whole song, I want to dive in. I'm going to snatch his soul. Whatever they went trying to snatch men's souls, they took that shit literal. That song, they really took that literal. But it's like, hell to the no, I'm not giving you my wand. The truth has been revealed. This man sees you as somebody that, nah, okay, you know what? You went with a certain version of me. And I'm okay with that. But now, nah, I don't want that no more. And the karmic is losing it. Because the karmic is now trying to figure out what this masculine needs and what he wants. And she can't seem to do it. What this masculine needs is a caring, loving, kind woman. And this is exactly what he's manifesting. This is what he will get. He wants a new beginning, and this is it, and you're not it. You showed this person time and time again by way of these third parties, and the fact that you can clap your booty cheeks from here to Albuquerque ain't got nothing to do with the fact that you knowing how to pray for this man. Do you know how to pray? Do you know how to manifest? Can you manifest with this man? Can y'all pray together before you just decide to jump into bed and feel as though that is your best asset because you don't think that every woman got a yoni? Okay, but yours is the best one on the planet. I know. That's fine. Let me know how that works out, okay? Women like that usually got a lot of miles, honey, on their body. That's all I'm going to say. This masculine is walking away, and he's going towards a very caring, loving, and kind woman. Even if she has not shown up yet, he knows that she's coming. He's stepping out on faith, and he loves himself. This is your reading, though. I love y'all. That was a little shaky for me. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if y'all felt it, but I was feeling a little pushback. It's like a karmic out here that don't want this to go down. Well, it has nothing to do with me. It's out of her hands. It's beneath us. She needs to take it up with the Most High. If to even get the Most High on three-way or the phone. I don't know. It's too karmic-y for me. Anyway, I love you wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Peace be with you.